Okay, so, who are you guys?
We are Thickets.
I'm Cleo Concerta, and I play drums.
I'm Greg Smith, and I play trumpet.
I'm Leo
You got
Scott.
out 5 to Leo.
We just move on to me.
Okay.
I'm Bowden Jennings. I sing and play guitar. Leo, you start.
I'm Leo Scott. I play bass.
How did you guys all meet? How did this come together?
I had a class with Cleo.
We had a few classes together.
Yeah, our freshman year, and I went to open mic night and I saw Cleo playing drums, and I was like, "That's really cool." And then I begged Cleo to play music with me.
And we played music together. We played Shoo Shoo songs, and we played with Agnes from The Brood. We played Song Against Sex by Neutral Milk Hotel. Yeah.
So I recently
was horrible.
going through my camera roll, and because I hadn't met these guys until much later, but I saw a picture I had taken of the open mic, and I took one of these guys and Agnes playing that, and I didn't realize that was months before we actually met. We met at a party.
Yeah, multiple parties.
We met at 2 different parties.
We met at my friend Bridget's birthday party. We were shuffled together because our friend was like,
We were the youngest.
we were the youngest, and also our friend was like, you both go to film school at Ithaca College, talk to each other. And we realized that we didn't really have a lot in common. So
Nothing in common.
we had nothing in common. I was like, you like to drink? And he said, I like weed. And then
And I was like, do you like She was like, I like
so like we hung out that night, but it was like chill. And then I randomly
Dude, you just can't catch a vibe.
I randomly went to a party alone, which I normally don't do. It was like a boiler room thing. And I just stood in the corner, and I I saw people I knew. But I had one sip of alcohol, and I felt very voyeuristic. It was kind of weird. But I ran into Leo Scott there, and I was like, hey, we met at that party. And then I forgot.
We got each other's
I
numbers.
found out that you play bass somehow.
Yeah.
I
told
don't
you.
remember how. Yeah, probably. And then I was like, are you interested in playing music with me and my friend Cleo?
I didn't think this was ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
A lot of people just say, "Oh, let's jam," and I say, "Yeah."
Yeah.
But then we actually did, and then we made Thickets.
You guys were initially a trio, but
Yes.
how did Greg get added to
Okay,
the
well, it's a long
Another guy.
story. So,
Cool.
we started playing together in a practice room in Wayland, one of the tiny ones, and we were cramped and losing hearing.
Yeah, not even
Oh.
the jazz room. It's
No,
No.
we were in the tiny practice rooms,
Whoa.
and we wrote our first few songs, and we learned some covers, and we weren't ready to do anything other than playing an open mic. And then we played open mic, the showcase, which was their actual show.
I was
That
there
was
for
our-
that.
Yeah.
Too. I saw them. I
That
thought
was
they
our
were pretty
first-
cool.
I met Greg mostly because my roommate is Matt Argus of
Online bite.
of
fame.
Online Bite,
Oh.
and Greg is kind of their roadie. So
Yeah. But yeah, I was. Earlier this semester, well, you guys are roommates this year, not last year, but you knew each other last year, right?
not
It was was it random?
It was random, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah, they got assigned random roommates, and I'm friends with Matt's boyfriend Jake because we're both composition majors at IC, and so I'd hang out in their room a lot last semester.
Yeah.
We originally had Fisher,
I miss
and
Fisher so much.
Fisher was our second guitarist, our rhythm guitarist.
We love Fisher. Fisher is the
Okay.
kindest,
Yeah,
most
how did
gentle
he get
person.
in
Can I-
the chorus?
We did SantaCon, and we were we want to do something fun for SantaCon. So we dressed Greg. Well, I asked
Well-
Greg if he wanted to play a song with us
Well, I was.
on trumpet.
I did. We got a Santa costume because Online Bite wanted me to show up as Santa and
Bro,
say a few words at
Thing all over
a
my leg.
Christmas thing, bro. And then I also used the outfit for Ford Fest, and then Thickets was we want Santa to play trumpet
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So we did that show, and it sounded fucking awesome. So we brought Greg back in just to play that one song.
Scraper, yeah.
And then Fisher couldn't be in the band anymore
Because of Ultimate Frisbee.
because of
plays
Ultimate
Frisbee.
Frisbee. So we brought Greg in full time, and it's been a joy. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Who came up with the name?
I did.
Why?
I really like the word. There's a Jordan Mason song called "The City We Loved In" that uses it in a lyric, and I really thought the way that it was used was really beautiful. And I don't know. I just was drawn to it a lot. I feel like it evokes kind of a mystery.
Yeah.
It's also very simple. Very much up to interpretation. We have like a list of like. I remember we presented like 40 band names to each other before we landed on it.
We had a lot of weird names.
Yeah.
We were going for like a
We had a
weird,
number
mysterious vibe.
Yeah.
There was
You
a
know?
bunch of numbers.
We,
Oh.
it was
Just a
like
series of numbers.
didn't we came up with the name like 20 minutes before we actually went on.
Yeah, we were talking about like one that was like, I don't know the name, but it was related to something about like fallout shelters or something.
Oh, I think that was 80 and Up.
Yeah,
That's such a bad band.
It was
I'm
a
so
weird-
glad we didn't
it
do
was
that.
like-
You know?
yeah, it felt like a very college band name.
Yeah.
So as a band, what's kind of your like one centralizing sonic, I guess thing?
We don't have one.
There is
You
one.
don't have.
I said
one.
earlier we're the. Can I say it?
We're the
We're the non-binary of bands.
Yeah.
As in, like, it's really hard to like
We don't know
have
what
a
we are.
specific label on us.
Me and
Yeah.
Cleo have a lot of overlap in what we listen to.
Yeah. The bass thing we bonded over, like when we decided to start playing together, was Black Country New Road.
Yeah, I'll say
But
that.
it changed very quickly.
That and Black Midi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
There was so like I think it's very funny you bring up. You feel like you're like the non-binary band in the sense of like, because I have noticed you've been booked on heavier bills, but then also you're playing at Lot 10, and also you open for Danny.
This is our crisis of being.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we never fit on a bill. It's like a little frustrating.
Except for the Shanti. That was
Oh, that was that was
We
yeah.
fit pretty well on that.
What's your dream bill?
We talked about this?
We talked about people we wanted to play. We want to play with Raindrop.
really bad.
Oh, yeah. We haven't had a show with Raindrop.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Somehow.
I
Yeah.
love
No. They come to
Yeah.
our shows and we go to theirs. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're great friends with them. They're amazing
Oh,
people.
Super cool.
but I don't think we play with them. We kind of just have bands that like we like share like certain things with that we would love. Like I like playing with Little Slicer, so that's something I want to continue.
Yeah.
And I love playing with Audam, always fun. But like overall, like we never really fit 100%. I feel like. I don't know.
We played
We're too
with,
loud. We're too quiet. We're like.
Where do some of these songs come from? Like, what's the story?
I think that Cot Scraper is the most like Thickets. Everybody worked together on this song.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think this makes me think of Halgolka a lot.
Yeah.
Because we talked a lot about Halgolka's structure, like emotionally.
Yeah.
We didn't have like a character in mind per se. Like, there's not. I don't
Introspective.
know the lyrics as well as you, but
I mean, I think all of Thicket's songs I write from a place of despondence. Like it is a character every time, not necessarily me speaking. Some of them, you know, it's all I don't know.
Girl Boots.
Girl Boots does come from I got in a horrific car accident.
Oh my god.
But that is also like I don't know. I transpose that onto something else. I just think emotionally our songs are quite sad a lot of the time. But it's not something I think about often. I don't know. It's just like I do that thing that a lot of other artists do where they write a lot and then they pick things and put it into songs that they think sounds nice together.
Halgolka came through many versions. Like this, it's our 10-minute song. Like it goes through a lot of phases. But when we first wrote it, it was a 45-minute jam that we recorded in our first ever practice. And we basically picked through the entire recording and got like 2 minutes, if not less, of usable audio that we began writing with. And like slowly
we thought it was the best thing ever.
Yeah. Slowly we grew it, and then we got bored of it, and then we went back to the drawing board and jammed until something fit, and it kind of then became a thing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that was the most frustrating song to write.
Yeah. The other thing is also like, as though we don't have like a clear influence or genre, but I think sometimes we do come to practice like thinking about a band or a song. A lot of the time we come to practice talking about music that we listen to and how we can incorporate those ideas into that. Like, Halgoka, when we were finishing that, we were just talking a lot about Basketball Shoes by Black Country Road.
Yeah.
Actually,
because that
I
kind
think
of like arc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear it like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
That
songs,
was a little unintentional, actually. Leo, who like, we had the chords, but Leo, who like wrote the chords of the last part of that song, had not heard Basketball Shoes, but just like knew that it was a really emotional paying off, and a big emotional payoff.
Maybe I'd heard it once or twice.
Yeah, it's structurally similar, but I think a bit different.
we also sometimes want to be like unpredictable. Like, also like another thing we talked about a lot was Yahweh Nailgun.
Oh yeah.
And like trying to be like in a way like dancey, but like not too like a riff way, but just like getting a vibe that people will want to like get into and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think we've started to do that with some of our newer songs.
Something that we do that I really like is like we're not a big band at all. Like we have a very small following, but we do like want to be aware of what like the culture is doing. We'll have an idea in practice, but like, oh, we can't do that. Like Model Actress just did that, or like,
yeah.
Black Midi just did that. Like we can't.
We're often, if we've heard something before, we move away from it. Like if a riff sounds too similar to something, or if just like it is too similar to something, we move away from it. Or we try to.
I asked this to Aw Damn more in like a funny way because like they're an emo band, so they have to have ridiculous song titles. But like, where do you get your song titles from? Because
we started off very absurd, but
Very normal.
the first song name that we ever had,
I feel like half of our songs we want to change the name. Of.
was Halgoka Kolkar.
what does that mean?
It was
Or did you just
literally
come up with it?
something. I looked in my list of words and I was like,
There's a
oh,
list
how
of words.
Coca-Cola is something that I said once and thought would sound good as something. And I was like, well, if we called it how Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I don't have to
Alright.
call it anything else now.
It doesn't-
Just
yeah,
associate
we
that
do.
with it.
And
I'm
it
gonna
was-
call it how
we kind of use that as a frame of reference a little bit for the lyrics because there's like heavy talks about like cigarettes and smoking. So when I hear like Halgoka Kolkar, I think of like black smoke and
Yeah.
soot and stuff
It's
like
like
that.
the sound someone could make when they're coughing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
post
Yeah.
song title is Girl Boots Glass Man
I
because
love
the
it.
story behind it, we're calling it Girl Boots, and it kind of just came from the vibe, I think.
No, it has a story too.
You want to tell that?
So it's stupid. I mean, it's like earlier that day before practice, my friend wanted to go buy boots, and like me and this other friend of ours went with him because this other friend was like, who was a girl, was like, you need the
girl wanted
you need like, because she didn't trust my friend to buy boots. He was like, she said that he needed the like girl's perspective or something to help him buy the boots, and we were like, all right.
Yeah.
And I was just telling Bowden about this, and he was like, did she buy any boots or something, or did she buy any girl boots or something? And I don't know, one of us said girl boots, so that's what that part came.
And then for the Glassman part, when one of the first times that we were playing the song, we were playing in Pusa, and a guy was like peering at us through the
Walking
window,
his dog.
and
Yeah.
he like stops for a bit, and then he was like, "Keep going."
It was like a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
It's like, play something.
Yeah, so we played like for 12 minutes, and he stood and watched the entire time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
From outside?
From outside.
He became the glass
And
man.
we stopped and went,
Really
"Thank
fun
you,"
for that.
and then he left.
That's
We have
awesome.
a drive with all of our recordings, and that one is titled like "A Man Watches Us Through the Glass," and then that just became the Glass
Yeah.
Man, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
And then stuff like there's stuff that is also like Cot Scraper and Swashbuckler are a lot more tied with the lyrics, even though neither of those words are said within the lyrics.
What is a cot scraper?
Cot
Oh.
Scraper?
We disagree on this.
We disagree on
Okay.
this. Cot Scraper,
I knew.
the beginning of the song is about a hospital visit. So, Cot Scraper to me is what a very fucked up way to describe a hospital.
Yeah.
Like a skyscraper, I guess.
Oh.
That makes
That's
sense.
why-
I had no fucking idea
Yeah.
that's what you. Oh my god.
That's why it's called
For me
Cot
though,
Wait, I
I
swear.
thought, so it's about, kind of like say more about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of about like a guy whose baby does not belong to him. I mean, because you say right?
No,
Or no, that does belong to him.
It's
Yeah,
a,
it's like
but
teenage pregnancy.
yeah,
it's
the
a
song is
baby.
about teenage pregnancy.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
And like,
Yeah.
I thought like this guy is like looking for the. I don't know. I was like, he's like digging through the cot. He's like scraping it. He's trying to find.
I have
something,
an
like-
interpretation similar to yours.
That's,
I knew it was about teenage pregnancy, and I know the first lyrics are, I lifted it up and lied, this baby is not mine. I always figured that the second lyric, this baby is not mine, is in quotations. That's what the lie is.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's- I
So
always
yeah,
thought
so
that
he's
too.
saying it like this baby is mine. I think the name cot makes sense because it's like a baby. Baby sleeps in cot, right? But Scraper is so visceral, and I think that the back
That's
half of the
another
song
part of it,
is
yeah.
very visceral. The 7/8 section
Yeah.
and that weird like polyrhythm section that we
Yeah.
played was really cool. Like that's all very like heavy and hard. I think that makes a lot of sense to me as like the two sections of the beats.
No, I
Cot
also
and
agree with that.
Cot slash scraper.
Something like
slash
that.
glassman.
But also now we say it as one word, right? Cot scraper.
Wait, just
Yeah,
one word.
cot scraper. I don't know.
Skyscraper. That makes
That's
a lot more
why
sense to
I
me
was
now.
thinking that. Yeah.
I
And then Swashbuckler.
No fucking idea.
Yeah, Swashbuckler is like that song I wrote when I was 14, and then brought it to the band. That song was originally called Altruistic, and then in parentheses Swashbuckler, and I don't really know. Some of the earlier lyrics, instead of suede, I think I said swashed, because I thought it was a word.
It is.
Swashed? I
Yeah.
don't think it's a word.
It is.
But anyways, I just thought it was a fun play on words, but then it also, like, I think that's a song about confidence a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Or, like, it revolves around confidence. So I thought a swashbuckler is like a suave, like, you know,
A pirate.
a pirate, or just like a fast-talking, you know, swordsman.
Oh, okay.
So it's it's the opposite of what the character is in that song.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I really like that you all have different interpretations of your songs, or like there's something that like you can basically have a book club on your own track.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
we
talk about that.
should. We need to talk about this more.
You guys were raising money for
Yeah.
your EP, or is this an LP?
It's gonna be an EP.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Carrying over some of it
Well-
to an EP at some point, I imagine.
Yeah.
6 songs is.
Doesn't the
plus
EP
it's
have to be
long-
like under a half an hour?
I think it
An
counts.
EP can be whatever we freaking want.
That is true.
I think it counts as an album. I genuinely.
I
It's 6
agree.
songs and 2 of them are nearly 10 minutes.
But I don't want to release it as an album. An
Okay.
album needs to be more cohesive than what we have right
Okay.
now. I think it's a matter of
Carson
labeling.
Evans.
Yeah.
Because, like, I
Other
feel like
people.
people dig into LPs a lot more. Like, that is a bigger
Yeah,
release.
that is true.
Yeah.
I feel like where we are in EP would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like,
But
we're-
but
we as a
likely-
band.
This summer we are gonna record 6 songs in 4 days.
Yes.
6 of our songs. So the 6 that we like play constantly.
Yes.
And we're gonna do it in 4 days in a studio that Greg has connections to.
Yes, I'm an intern at a studio in New Jersey. Actually, Mom Jeans records there.
Oh shit.
Don't
Yeah.
tell Auden though.
I won't.
Oh, they'll kill you.
Yeah.
Well, they'll just find out in the video.
They're gonna show up.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I'm an intern there, and I mean I've got a lot of like friends.
The Greek freaks are excited.
My boss is like a producer, and like we're like pretty close. I like him a lot, and he's always talked about like recording like my music, and then he found out I was in a band, and he was like, "So when are you going to record here?" And so we're gonna record at the studio, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna work really hard. We're gonna make sure
We're
everything's
really
everything.
like scrapping to do it. It's like
Yeah.
it's a hard journey.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
buy some shirts.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
buy shirts.
Yeah. What are your guys' plans like after that? Or, like when you come back, just how like what grades are you? What year?
We're all sophomores.
You're all sophomores, so you have 2 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically.
I
However,
think that. What?
Like a year
however,
and a half.
we don't have much time together.
Oh my
because
God,
we are
don't-
all individually doing semesters abroad. So next semester is our last semester as a full band,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be like a talk about whether we need a hiatus or what do we want to do.
Sub.
But we all we all have intentions to go somewhere with this, and like we want to bring it to New York City, to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a huge like thing that we want to do, and I want to see it through.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and the time that we're spending here still. I think it's just gonna be writing songs, fleshing out a like body of work, like a specific work to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the goal.
For each of you guys individually, tell me an album that you feel has influenced your playing and what you bring to the band the most.
Okay, well, I mean, this is just gonna be an obvious to anyone that knows me, but it's Getting Killed by Geese. And it's not. I try to explain why to people because I think for me, like, it just seems like, oh, I'm a really big fan of Geese, which is true. But I think, like, being really into a good drummer means learning things you didn't know and learning how to incorporate them. And that's good for all musicians. Like, that's true for everyone, but, like, watching a lot of videos of Max Basin play drums, like, I learned so much that, like, really has helped me elevate my style, which was nothing like his, but just, like, the fact that, like, I can use these techniques and, like, and stuff has just really helped me, like, grow.
I don't listen to the type of music you all listen to.
Well, what do you feel?
I listen to a lot of jazz, and I play jazz trumpet. I write jazz, but I don't play jazz here. My exposure to rock has been whatever my dad listened to. When I played here, I was in marching band in high school and shit. We did some unique like arrangements of like Rush songs and Led Zeppelin songs that I learned a lot from, and then I would start to, because I'm a comm major, I would like start arranging some like tunes for that. I guess when I play here, I'm not thinking about anything else than what I'm listening to. I think that's actually probably a better answer than an album is, because I play so much jazz. Jazz has a lot to do with listening and like understanding and then communicating. And when I play with Thickets, I don't start playing until I've listened to and understand like every part that I'm hearing. And sometimes I'll quote like the bass line Leo's playing, or like one of the strings that like in Bowden's chord voicing or something like that. And Cleo's really helpful because I know Cleo listens to a lot of jazz too.
Yeah.
You'll actually quote me sometimes, like in Codscraper. So I've just been mostly influenced by jazz, and then whatever these fucking guys come up with makes me feel a certain thing that I just try to express through my playing.
So you're inspired by the concept of Thickets. You are
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
It's like a self-running machine.
It is really sort of cyclical in the way that I listen and play and listen and communicate between everyone.
So when the EP comes out, I'll put the graphic of the EP cover right underneath. That's what I'll do.
Mask it to his face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're really inspired by
Great
Thickets, actually.
That's really funny.
I
to
would
be
have,
like,
like-
we're so fucking good, it's just us.
I would have almost the same answer, honestly.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, I got introduced to a lot of music that I did not know before because of these two. And
Those are Rate Your Music
I
warrior.
also was like
Yeah.
very, like, I'm not a bass player originally. I've played piano for like 15 years and was like also played jazz. Like that's what I was trained on, like jazz piano. But then I think I do have some influences that I bring to the band, like definitely Polygon Dwanaland by King Gizzard and the Lizard
You know,
Wizard.
there's a riff that you play that is like, oh my gosh, I don't know if
I know
it's
what
like
you're talking about.
horology. Is
Yes,
it horology?
yeah.
That's
So, well, more like Inner Cell, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
basically those two. I would listen to that album like all the time. I would listen to the middle of that album.
the inner cell loyalty.
Loyalty, yeah.
Yeah.
I would listen to the middle of that album like on my bike ride to school, like almost every day for like the last month of high school, and then when I got, my grandma bought me an acoustic bass for as like a graduation present. So I was basically playing like stuff like that, and that's how I wrote the Codscraper riffs over like that summer, and then held on to it for like a year without knowing like where I was going to use it. And then I like introduced it to the band like one random day.
Yeah, which was unlike, I've never played anything in mixed meter before, or if I had, I never thought about it.
Right.
I know the least amount about music across all of us. I don't know any notes. I don't know. I can't count. Like, it's a miracle I can even
Part of the reason we
play.
have this sound.
It is. No, it is.
Like, because
We're like all like classically trained, like
Yes, except Bowden. He writes everything. It's so like fucking backwards. It doesn't make any sense.
it's like what happens when like a really good artist has no clue what they're doing, like brings in like
Okay.
it's like that
Then you're a really good artist.
It's
That's not what I'm
doing
trying to
some
say.
shit that no one understands and getting really good people to be like, play it.
No.
Fucking thing.
I think that, like, part of the reason some of the stuff we do sounds the way it does is because Bowden and I just don't agree on, like, where the one is.
That's what makes it so fucking
That's
fun.
100% true.
Like I
Yeah.
try really hard not to get the one
So,
anywhere.
what I was talking about, so, Hot Scraper, when Leo presented it, it was in 6/8, and I couldn't do it. And we just, like, kept, like, I would drive the hour from Syracuse to Ithaca, go over to his house, and for 8 hours we would just, like, figure this out.
He came over, I was like, you remember the riff I taught you, right? And he was like, yeah. And I had taught him it in 6/8, and he comes over and he plays it in 7. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not what I taught you. And at some point we had it in like 13.
We had it in 13 at one point, because it was like, da 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 da.
Wait, no, that's not how it went.
Yes, it was. Da
Oh,
da
yeah.
da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, and that's because I don't know music. But I'll go to what I was going to answer. When I was learning guitar and learning how to write my own music, I was listening to a lot of Modest Mouse. A lot of early Modest Mouse. From like ages like 12 to 15 is all I listened to. Which definitely like the whammy stuff I do, that's all from Isaac Brock. And just that era.
met
like,
him.
we met
Actually,
him.
wait, that was gonna.
Yeah.
I remembered a question I wanted to ask. Whose idea was the Thickets film?
That was
Mine.
yeah, that was Leo's.
Really?
And what's like? Have you received any messages on the Thickets film?
We got
Yeah.
From Isaac Brock.
Well, right.
Yeah.
So you have.
We met him here. This is where we were when we met him.
Really?
Yeah, like exactly.
A little bit
here.
farther that way,
Oh
but yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
We like have a lot of calls. Originally it was like a joke that it was like the hotline. So like people called asking for actual advice, and one time some guy called Leo and was like, "Should I quit my job?" And Leo went, "I don't know." Like, what does you were like?
I kind of said yeah.
Yeah, he left
He
Target.
calls back.
I don't know.
He calls back. He's like, "I'm quitting Target."
He commented. He was like, "Thank you, Thickets. You've inspired me to leave my job."
Yeah, wait,
He
he's
has
from
right now? Is he in a better
Louisiana,
place?
right?
Awesome.
We're responsible for that?
Yeah. He was from Louisiana.
Well, I was in
What?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Fucking
Fucking way.
Chicago?
Chicago.
We got a call from Louisiana once. So
You got a call from like out of state?
We got multiple.
multiple.
Because we made an Instagram reel.
And that
promoted,
Instagram
like-
reel did really well.
5 minutes after we like bought the phone, we were in the Best Buy parking lot. We were so excited that we just made a video from the.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, one day me and Bowden's dad bought us tickets to see
Oh,
Modest
yeah.
Mouse, and I
And,
didn't know.
Peter Jennings.
All I knew about Modest Mouse was like, oh, they're the Flow Don guys, and that's all.
And hey, good song.
When we were driving down to the venue, I was like, we should walk around a bit because I think Isaac Brock likes to, explore the town.
And I was like, who's Isaac Brock?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then we were walking down State Street, going to get Gorgers, actually,
Which we just ate.
which we just ate.
Shout out
And
Gorgers.
their tour bus was right down the street there, and he just walked out and started walking towards us.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
Towards you? Like he was like, I know.
Yes, we were walking at
Well,
him.
yeah. Towards us in the sense of like we were walking
In that
down State
direction.
Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was like,
I
targeted
sensed
you.
your aura.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He told us he thought our band name was cool.
Oh, that's terrible.
And he
Yeah.
sent fucking
Yeah.
vocal
Give
lessons
us
and
some
shit.
give us
Yeah,
What?
he sent us
What?
his vocal warm up that he does.
Yeah, we were
Before
talking.
shows.
video.
We were like, can we take a
Not
picture?
of him, but like a YouTube
Okay.
video that he
And then
uses.
he,
That's crazy.
yeah, and then he sent us another. We were like, oh, thank you. And then he sent us another text that was like, hey, show me your songs, please.
Well, he didn't
Yeah.
just like text us for no reason though.
No, he didn't. No.
Because the story is like, we asked for a photo, and then I was like, can we do it on the Thickets phone? And he was like, what the hell's a Thickets phone?
and then we
I
said
was like,
we're in a
we're in a
band
band.
named Thickets.
And he's like, that's an awesome name.
Yeah, yeah. and then we
think
took
that's
the
what he
photo.
sounds like, but
Do you, I can send it to you too if you want to like
Yeah,
superimpose that. In.
It's-
Oh yeah.
he
Yeah.
even let us retake the picture because I took it when you weren't ready.
Yeah,
there's
you
two
did.
photos.
He was like, yeah,
Actually,
that
I have
guy-
them on my phone right now. I offloaded them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you should like try and collect more famous people's phone numbers.
I think we
on
will.
We should,
Yeah,
yeah.
This summer,
That's the goal.
haven't we gotten close before? I feel like something else has happened.
Tony Hawk.
What?
What the fuck is this?
What are you talking about?
Tony Hawk advertised our show on his Instagram.
oh my god, yes!
What?
We were on the show.
Yeah,
He
you
was
were
the
like
downhill
Loudest
jam.
I've been- Oh, the downhill. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh, my
posted
God.
the downhill jam on his story.
Oh
Hi.
shit! So Red 40 guy.
With the poster.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
When?
yeah.
Why?
Oh, because it's the Tony Hawk Pro Skater cover band.
He's like friends with
Down. Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also, that was like,
Oh, wait, that
we
was-
should have brought that up to.
Oh, I completely forgot we
Honest
played
Mouse
that
guy.
show.
Yeah, that was an awesome show.
How
Because
could
they're
I
friends.
forget?
I never finished my thought about the influences thing.
So, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you brought up Honest Mouse.
Yeah, I did. But I want to be, for writing purposes, I don't think about my it's all Shushu and Jordan Mason.
Yeah.
Like almost.
Shushu and who?
Jordan Mason.
Jordan, you brought him up. Yeah.
Yeah, they made this album in 2009 that's like kind of famous. Divorce Lawyers, I Shaved My Head. It has like a person in a horse mask and a shotgun on it.
I remember
It's-
that.
Yeah, it's like it's like freak folk kind of, but just like some of the most gorgeous, gut wrenching lyrics and songwriting of anything I know, and that like carries throughout their entire discography. Stupid Fucking Western Civilization, the album that they made afterwards. That is like a post-rock album, post-punk album that is like big on how I play guitar as well. And then Shoo Shoo is just like I don't. What is there to say about Shoo Shoo?
What's your favorite Shoo Shoo album?
I really like early Shoo. I like all of Shoo Shoo, but like I always go back to A Promise or Knife Play or Fabulous Muscles
A Promise is so classic.
or The Air Force. Yeah, I'll say A Promise.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
say A Promise.
Well, sweet. Okay. I think. Anything you guys want to tell the people before we sign off?
Shout out.
Greg. Shout out Greg.
Thanks,
If
guys.
you didn't know,
Oh,
Greg.
actually, can we do an actual shout out? I want to shout out Matt Argus.
That's not an actual shout out.
Sorry, I want to shout out Matt Argus.
Shout out Brett.
If Matt was not my roommate, I probably wouldn't be in a band with Greg right now.
That's true.
Matt helped us make made our shirts.
He recorded some songs.
He
for us.
recorded songs
Make
for us
posters.
for free.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, the
Matt is
posters, the whole
incredible.
aesthetic is like mad.
Yeah.
driven.
Well, also Audrey, my friend Audrey,
Well, yeah.
made the art,
And
and
Araya.
Araya as well. Like
Araya.
everyone who's helped us do anything,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the band would not be where it is without Matt. And also our
Donna.
show, Matt. Well, I want to mention September 5th, our first like show at a venue that we did. Like that was Matt and Jake organized that show,
Yeah.
and
I love Matt
like
and Jake.
Shout out
that was
Paul
like
from
just
Kava.
incredible.
Shout out Paul.
Yeah,
Big
Dom
fan
as
of
well.
Paul.
I didn't mean to cut off Dom, but like
Yeah.
Dom is the best, you know?
Progressive
Just like-
scene.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're really lucky
Yeah.
to be in the scene right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like we're lucky to have as many incredible people around us as we do, you know?
Shout out Little Slicer.
Shout out Slicer. Yeah. Well, sweet. I think.
Oh, can we say the name of the phone number? Or the number?
Oh yeah.
315-709-8070 is
Call
the
the
number.
Thickets.
Call
To
or
call
text.
us. Call or text.
You
Yeah.
can do anything.
We have 30 minutes of call, 3 hours of call, and
We've never gone over. Please call us.
yeah.
Maybe this is what causes us to go over.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, my huge Substack.
Even if you've never heard us before, we will talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, don't.
Please talk to us.
Please. Yeah. This is the driest phone.
Did you say the number?
Yeah, it's 315-709-8070.
That is
For the
your
grandpas at
actual
home?
number.
Yes,
I'll
I
tell
promise
you
you that is
what-
my
That is
actual
my
number.
actual number.
Can you say it slowly enough for 3, 1.
619.
Yes, bro.
There was that flash. There was
Is
that.
that slow enough for you?